it doesn't get any better than this. DancePlug is getting a sneak peek into Shaping Sound's new tour rehearsals. I'm telling you, just watching them gives me chills. So inspired. They're all incredible. Check out the show.
The company is co-founded by Teddy, Nick, and I, and it kind of all sprung from Dancing with the Stars job that we did. I was the choreographer, and I hired all my friends, and it was like the time of our life, and it was 1 week, and once we finished the performance, we were like, we should do this every day. And that's where we kind of came up with, let's start a dance company, let's do a show in LA. And little did we know, by starting a dance company, we were starting a business.
This really kind of came about from different performances that we've done together. And then we're like, you know, why aren't we doing this every single day? Why are we not training together every single day and growing that much farther? Because every job we would do, we'd boost up as dancers, as artists, and all of a sudden it would kind of, months would go by, we wouldn't dance together, and then we'd get back together again, and it's like, we need to do this way more often. And it's like a crew, it's like a hip hop crew, it's like all these different people that every time they get together, it's like, oh my God, I didn't even think of that, and all these ideas get pulled in and it becomes one beautiful movement.
Our show is kind of based around like that fantasy, that dream world that is in Peter Pan, that is in Alice in Wonderland, Wizard of Oz type of thing, you know, just finding that altered reality.
When you dream, you can dream about anything. So that's kind of what we wanted to do. We wanted to do anything we wanted in this show. And the dream kind of sequence, taking you through it, is a really interesting way to kind of showcase all of our talents.
We can appeal to people who don't, you know, even know anything about dancers because we have an amazing storyline and stuff that people can relate to. We have a lot of like pedestrian moments that people can, you know, kind of connect with. So even if you're not a dancer, I mean, coming to the show is still going to really affect you.
It's been interesting over the years because, you know, since we were minis 7 and 10 years old, we've grown up knowing of each other, and now it's come to, you know, in the last like 5 or 6 years, teaching and performing different places. And then you just start navigating like who is of your movement style and who is of your flavors and who works best and who matches into these groups. And I'm so excited to be working with each one of these dancers every single day. Like, you can go into any corner of the room with each dancer and they all have their own movement qualities and what makes them so special.
I wanted to be a part of Shaping Sound just because, I mean, we're all friends, and I don't think there's anything better than to be able to dance with your friends.
I've always looked up to and idolized Travis and Teddy and Nick. I started dancing with Nick when I was 12, so he's always been someone who I've wanted to dance for and with, and Travis has always been so young and doing unbelievable things, and every part of what he's been doing I had wanted to be a part of.
Teddy's been my favorite dancer since I started dancing, so just the chance to get to dance with these people is amazing. I mean, it's my favorite job. I love it.
I think it's all about, you know, growing up in classes in jazz, ballet, and getting that really strong foundation so that you can do contemporary someday, because a lot of the time it's like you want to just go right to the hardcore movement and all that, but really it's like the foundation of your feet, your legs, your lines, and then your artistry past that.
And their choreography feels so right still, and then it's also just so demanding to have to be dancing next to them because they can fly and jump and do all these crazy things that it's such a challenge, but such a great opportunity.
Working under 4 guys as a female dancer has been amazing, especially because it's Trav and Nick and Teddy and Kyle, and they know how to choreograph for women. So just being able to dance for them and being able to do their feminine choreography is amazing.
We're very musical, and I think that's what makes our choreography special and it makes us stand out, is the fact that we are so musical. And when you watch a Shaping Sound piece, you don't look at it and go, oh, I could see that to something else. Like, it fits to that piece of music or to that exactly.
We have a general idea of what we're going to do, what pieces we're in, what our character is, who we have to be and maintain the entire time, but right now in this creation process we're learning everything just because we want to be moving, and even parts maybe we won't be in, but it's just feeling everyone together and learning all the choreography together, and then we'll have specific parts and roles and characters that will feed into it.
My inspiration as a choreographer, and especially with this very, very, very young, you know, dance company, is to be so fresh, to be young, to be new, to be to inspire younger kids coming up and thinking that they, you know, could never really do certain things past, 18. There's not a branch of network that we could really go out and do. So I think what this is like, we get to kill it. That's the idea. We get to go on stage and slaughter and do what we do best and get paid for it and have everyone see it. So it's like, this is the dream job. This is what we've always wanted to do.
Music is truly the initiator for all of our movement, I feel like, and that's what I love about the other guys, is they bring different kinds of music in, and we pull our playlists together and see what the music creates out of us. And I think that's what's so special about this group, is what rises in the moment of the music, and when we're in the studio, just that adrenaline that you get, and it just explodes out of literally all of us.
Inspiration for me all stems from music, and I think it's the same thing with the other three boys. I think music is what really drives us. I feel like that's a big reason why we're called Shaping Sound. We want to visualize the music, and for us, music drives that, and we love music, and I listen to music all day, every day. I know Teddy listens to music all day, every day. Travis is the same way. So I feel like the music is what pushes what we do, and it inspires what we do. It inspired kind of our whole show, the dream concept. That's why we dance.
As a dancer, just life inspires me in general, just moments in life. Music, definitely. We've got some amazing music in this show. And just watching the boys on a daily basis, especially since I've been, watching Teddy pretty much every day since I was 13, just wanting to, pick something off of him and just grow. So just being able to, be in here with them is so inspiring. And just kind of exploring your own body and the movement that you like, I think has really helped me grow. And I think it's really helped me become a part of this company, is just continually dancing and being comfortable in my own body.
When it comes to delegating, it's kind of, certain songs we all know that like a certain person really wants to choreograph to, and I really want to contribute to this part of the show, and half the time it's the four of us standing in a mirror and we're like, all right, what do we do next? You know what I mean? It's like, where do we go next? And it's like, oh no, and we constantly, either if we're not choreographing, we sit down and we're like, yeah, I don't like that, or I don't like this. So it's so collaborative. It's hard to tell where someone starts and where someone ends.
I feel like we work best that way because we all kind of have what each other needs. I think I'm a little bit more technical. Kyle's a little bit more like Juilliard and like modern bass. Travis is obviously like the visual director of the group, and then Teddy has the most amazing moves. So we all kind of roll together, and it just works, and it works for us. And I know it doesn't work for a lot of people that way, but we seem to like what we do, and we seem to love the pieces that we create, and this show is going to be redonkulous.
Yeah, we're going to be dancing to Bohemian Rhapsody, and it's going to be opening our second act of the show, so it's kind of a kick-ass way to come back into it after intermission. Just like movement and Queen, and it's just going to be awesome.
You should expect to be entertained. I can only say that. It's a very eclectic show. There's lots of style. There's lots of music. So the dance and the choreography is definitely driven by music. I definitely think it's very entertaining. It's a dream, so it's very unrealistic and ethereal, but it's really beautiful. At the same time, it's in your face, so it's very entertaining. This is long term. I think the difference between doing a performance on television, which is one time, is we have to do this performance almost like 15 times because we have a couple shows at every city. So this is long term. The goal is with this, after we do the national tour, is to take this to Europe, is to take this to other places around the world. So this is not just a one-time performance where it's like come see us and that's it. It's like we have to build up the stamina and endurance to go and for a full month of tour.
I hope we tour the world. I hope we perform this show in as many places as possible and inspire and learn forever.